Are we on? Are we on? Yes, we are on. We're on podcast live in the BoneZone.
Goddamn right.
Right here, we got Black Mexico.
I'm in the
my
building.
good sir.
In the building, man. In the building.
Appreciate you coming through, man. Appreciate you showing me love.
Oh, yeah, sure.
We're gonna get this on while we roll up this hemp. I'm gonna let this song play. It's called "Do It For." Here we go. Black Mexico live in the BoneZone.
Yes, sir.
We're on.
We're in the building, man.
Back roll.
Yeah.
I love you, Bobby.
I mean, I'm gonna come a little different on this. You know what I'm saying? The way that y'all can relate with real shit. You know what I'm saying?
They say patience is a virtue. Well, I'm waiting for my time to take over. It's no debating. Now it's here.
Yeah.
I can see it clear. No more hiding behind excuses, my nigga. It's no more fears. Yeah. I'm just trying to live my life. Run up all this cash, fuck trying to live in the light. No mistaking. Dream chasing. Sleeping with my eyes wide open like I was Jason. Damn. You niggas sleeping on the base. Loyalty is everything, any kind of relation. Yeah, it's like the world then forgot. But if I ask me a nigga how to whip me up a block, watch him give me the formula of cooking up a block. Now he's sitting in the cell asking God to let him out. Yeah.
All right. Yo, we are.
Now he's sitting in the cell asking God to let him out. Damn. I mean, everything I do it for the street. I mean, you're supposed to. This is where I come from every time. Right. Yeah, I do it for the streets. Yeah, I do it for the block. Yeah, I do it for the trap, cause it's the reason why I'm hot.
So
Yeah, I do
we're
it for
here.
my niggas and all my dogs. That's so loud.
I appreciate you, my good sir. What are we doing? We are making sure that people can see us, so we're public. We're live on YouTube, we're live on Facebook. We're being streamed by StreamYard, which is a nice little platform for a podcast like
I
me
do it for the
to
street.
share with the world. Artists like you.
I
Like
do it for the
Mexico.
streets. Yeah, I do
Where we
it for
from?
the
Where we from, my
my
good
niggas
sir?
and all my homies that's on lock. I can feel my niggas' pain. I done been down that road. I done walked in them black goose pants and nigga to wash my clothes standing all day at the door.
My whole life right here. You know what I'm saying? Right here.
Oh, San Antonio. So high school, Sam Houston.
I went to Sam Houston. I went to Highlands High School. Shit, I didn't last too much long in them schools. I mean, I was playing basketball and stuff, but I was fighting and shit.
Yeah, SAISD school district.
Yeah, I had to go to Southwest Prep on Dirty White.
Hey, it's all good, man. I went to the Vital Academy over here on the west side too. Man, so you're here. I appreciate you. I know I reached out to you a while back.
Yeah.
This is just a local podcast where I talk about life, death, everything else in between.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Bone Thugs and Harmony fan. I like to say I'm an advocate for an ambassador for Bone Thugs, you know, but at the same time, I got to show love to where I'm from, you know, to the city, to the city. They deserve it. They deserve artists like you to be heard. You know, you have your platform, you have, you know, your people that follow you, that support you, that show you love through whatever you do, you know, and then you have somebody like me as a podcaster that notices people like you and like, man, I got to get this guy on because he's an awesome individual. Not only with your music, but just how you carry yourself on social media. You know, you let it be known that we want the smoke. We want the smoke.
I appreciate that.
We let that shit be known because me as a podcaster, I say that shit every day. Like, I don't give a damn. I want the smoke.
Yeah.
You know, I know the situation I'm in. You know the situation you're in. We make moves accordingly because that's what we do as artists with whatever we do when we create art. Like this podcast, you know, it's not no jumper or whatever other big worldly podcast they have, but we got a point across. When I first started the podcast, I said I called this Are We On podcast because I was asking a question to the masses if we were on. And then I realized to myself, you know what, I am on. So I changed it to We're On, ! Podcast, letting people know that we're making a statement now and not just asking a question if we're on. You know, speaking of that, let's go ahead and do this intro. Family, friends, family, boneheads, bitches, bitch ass hoes, hoe ass bitches, and bitch ass niggas. Because yes, Stephen and Milk can be a bitch too. For Black Mexico, it is I, Billy on the board with you. 210 live, 210 live, 210 live. Black Mexico, I appreciate you. I'm gonna fix this camera a little bit. So I wanted you to get on because I wanted to have a frame of yours on my wall, to be honest with you. Like we got a few, we got, you know, King Kali, we got Lil Yoda, we got some Northwest Rider, Blackout, I got some Thug Gizzle, and we got to put Black Mexico out there. You know, even for a bunch of other artists that have been on here, and I promise them because that's my word. So I got space. You know, we just need to make it happen. And it's just for me in a way to pay homage to you gentlemen, especially like being on the wall next to Bone Thugs and Harmony. Like, you know, for me as a person, I think that would be pretty cool. You know, so eventually we're gonna do that. Right now, we got Going in Circles. We're gonna play a little bit of this. Because I know there's at times when we feel like we're going around in circles. Me, I personally like to say going round and round. Going round and round. I got a flow that go. Right. Yeah, we went to school with Blackout now. Yeah, for sure.
I love you, Bobby.
I'm going in circles. I'm losing my mind. It's like I've been searching for something, but nothing is all I can find. Said I'm going in circles. I'm losing my mind. It's like I've been searching for something, but nothing is all I can find. Smoke sessions in the morning, shit, I'm thankful for the day. Just to count my blessings, asking God to keep me safe as I walk through this valley. But I don't feel no evil. The only thing I feel is I can't save all my people. Real talk. Now, nigga, this is real life. That's why I never leave the house without my strap, cause it don't feel right. Niggas plotting on my downfall. That's why I stay up on my grind, and when I cap, I show my ass off. Baby mama work her ass off. She trying to hold the fam down, so when I make it, we gon' blast off. Mama told me that she had a dream, that my papa was still alive when we was riding around sipping lean. And she was sitting in the back seat, smiling hard at my dad, but when she woke, she was watching me. This shit is really deep, I'm losing fam to this beat. No peaceful moments, gotta clutch it while you sleep. These niggas in the skies, just look them in their eyes. You can see the envy and hatred, this shit is wild. Now this shit is facts, Roger copy that. Shout out to my fallen dogs that ain't coming back. Bro, I really miss you, wish that I could hug you. I'm gonna hold it down for real, no need for discussion. They cross me, I'm busted. These niggas don't trust them, these bitches gon' love you. They after your comments, on God I promise. Just look at your comments. That flexing for Facebook gon' get you in drama. This world is twisted.
Real talk, man. Of course, I didn't own the rights to that music. My good sir right here, he does though. So do we have your permission?
Yeah, we got my permission.
All right, yo. We do got a live studio audience, most definitely. We gotta give it up to the live studio audience. As a matter of fact, give yourself a round of applause. Yeah, well, we can't forget where we're at. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh, we're here now with the West Side. You know, my good sir, representing for the East Side, Denver Heights. I love that. You know, I had a few artists repping out of Exit 7. You know, I had Big Versa on a while back. He repping for the East Side. We had Little Yoda. He's over in the North Side as well. You know, so I love it. They talk about bringing unity here to the city with something one way or another. We're gonna do it, you know, on this little podcast. It's not when I say little, it's not like my mind, like, oh, I think it's little, you know. It's I'm being realistic with myself. Like, it's little, but it's not. You know, it's like those little things that we forget to do in life. Like, man, I didn't go to the BoneZone. Like, I gotta stop by the BoneZone. So that's one of those things that I try to do and just let people know that my doors are always welcome for artists that are, let's say they got something they want to talk about. They don't necessarily want to do it on their platform. You know, so Black Mexico, how did we get the name? First of all, we got two names, huh? AceBoogie, well, that's definitely one I got to get to know. He seems a little more in depth. Black Mexico as well.
I get that. How did I get the name Black Mexico all the time? Like I tell everybody, my name is official. Like I'm black and Hispanic. You know, my dad's black and my mom's Hispanic. So that's how I became Black Mexico. As far as Ace Boogie, man, I was Ace Boogie. You know, like if you ever seen Pay in Full, you'll know how that go. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as in the game, as far as in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So that's where my name came from.
I
The
figured.
streets and that. You know what I mean?
I figured Ace Boogie was your hood name.
Yeah.
Nice. And the name Black Mexico, I kind of was like, man, you know what? I think I know why. But that's what's up, bro. That right there alone, people, you know, that can relate without even hearing your music, they're gonna be like, oh man, hell yeah.
Yeah, because it's because people gonna look at it like that too, because they look at it as I'm able to relate to them. Like, oh, he's black and Hispanic. He sees both sides of the field. You know what I'm saying? So I'm able to see this side of life and this side of life. So I'm there. I'm not the one to judge. You know what I'm saying? So because I'm with both sides. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what's up.
So people used to ask me like, when we were in prison, like, hey, if a riot breaks out, man, what you gonna do? You black and Hispanic. I said, well, shit, I'm gonna just be fighting both of y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? Shit,
I'm just gonna sit there. I'll be fighting the white boys. I understand. Yeah, that's crazy, man. So in school, were you maybe picked on by any people that you know, like they find out you got like, let's say, a black father or a Hispanic mother, like anything like that?
Yeah, you gotta remember we're in San Antonio, so that's normal.
Yeah, true. That's true. But you know, anywhere we go, there's always gonna be people that are always like judgmental and this and that, and they're like, oh, like what's going on right there?
Even with
that's what's up,
my
bro.
Hispanic side, like, I mean, when I get around them, like, I act different with them. Like you know what I'm saying? That my Spanish side come out of me. You know what I mean? I start even talking Spanish to them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be different.
Hey, what's that like, Jose Cuervo?
So,
no, I feel you, but that's the whole thing with family when you're in like the presence of, you know,
like
like
you got Black Mexico. When I went to my Mexico side, I'm with my Mexico. You know what I'm saying? When I want black side, I'm black. I'm over here, we rocking. You know what I'm saying? I got the best of both worlds. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like right now, you got here a little early. I was walking to the store to go get some cigars. You're like, let's go. We mobbed it to the store, you know, and that's the thing, like with a lot of people and artists that we're all people, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter stature.
Yeah, I'm from the streets, man. Like I'll get out, like you said, I'll get out my car and say, I'll walk with you. Like I don't give a fuck about no status. I'm from the streets. At the end of the day, this is me. This will always go be me. You know what I'm saying? You know, I feel like if you can't walk around your city, something wrong. You know what I'm saying? You done done some fucked up shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So shit. I done done some crazy shit, but I don't give a fuck. So I walk the streets. You know what I'm saying? It's just me. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. I have a little phrase where I say, it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. You know, I'm gonna hit that. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. So life growing up, you know, black, Hispanic, we're in San Antonio, we're already a melting pot. You know, I know you know Selena.
Yeah.
You fuck with Selena. You ever want to do any Selena samples? If you already haven't, you know, a little something like where it's kind of subliminal, you can't even understand, you can't even hear it, or maybe do any tracks in Spanish with a Spanish artist or something.
I'm already thinking, yeah. I'm gonna get ready to do a few tracks with Spanish artists. I'm actually gonna get ready to do like almost like a Spanish song, you know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be live, you know what I'm saying? So
Puro Fuego.
That's
Puro Fuego.
That's a project in the making.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. I did have the privilege of having a gentleman, Rudy Valdez. He goes by Mr. Pimpin'. He did a lot of rap, and he switched over to reggaeton. Ever since then, it catapulted his career, you know. So he's doing awesome. I always want to,
especially by us being in this city, man, like reggaeton and all that type of stuff. You get in that category, once you get that fan base, man, you really got San Antonio. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So we're live on YouTube right now. If you don't believe me, the video that's going to play behind us is us on YouTube. There we go. Yeah, we're on. We're on Big Sam Heard, Black Mexico, malls. Our malls here. When you were, go shopping, you want to get fresh. Now, I guess sometimes when we don't have money, we go to Walmart. We make whatever we have look fresh. But what's your store where you go? Unless you're wearing some, man, I never even changed shirts. Damn it. I never even changed shirts.
Before that, malls I go to, it would be North Star down here. You know what I'm saying? North Star, and you go, yeah, for sure. Get your B&O, get your B&O merch, man. I go to North Star, I go to, eating room. It just depends, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, that's where I shop. Right. Well, I already shop out of town. Like, I go out of town.
Yeah, that's what's up. So to all my boneheads, cover your eyes. All right, I did not just put a B&O shirt over my Bone Thugs and Harmony shirt, but you know what? It's all good because it's all love, brother. All right, so we're gonna make sure we bless that Cash App with that. All right, we got you on that. So we're in the BoneZone, right? I pay homage to Bone Thugs and Harmony. I like to say they changed my life, with their music, with their lifestyle, with how they present themselves. Do you know who Bone Thugs and Harmony are? Dumbass question. I just get those. You have no idea.
I see who you had up there. Like that's who you supposed to have up there. If you have somebody up there, they need to be up there.
Yeah. So Bone Thugs and Harmony, they're notorious for the song Crossroads. Do you have any song like that right now? Because I'm listening to your stuff and I'm trying to, get to know who Black Mexico is, and I feel like you're at that point, and then the next step is for like something a little major, but it's like how you hear the beat and stuff, like something slow, but still on your flow. It's so crisp. We forget that we're talking about a song about death.
I got one called Dig Deep.
Yeah. Okay. I gotta dig deep, and because I've been looking all week, trying to figure out.
Yeah, I ain't dropped
it though. Okay. All right, bet. Well, I'm subscribe on Subscribe Black Mexico on every platform. You're probably on everywhere. Are you on Tidal as well?
Yeah.
All right, Spotify. All right. Just Google Black Mexico. Yeah. That's what's up. So I like to talk about food. All right.
I'm a menudo dude.
You like menudo? Yeah.
I love menudo. I love enchiladas.
Where do you go for your menudo? I'll tell you a spot that I like.
My menudo, man, believe it or not, man, I go to the fish factory.
All right.
Right there, they're white.
Yeah. Don't they have one on McCullough's too? Or no, that's different.
I know that one on there.
I like to go right here to the Market Square and meet the Era.
Oh yeah.
They got a menu. They got a menu there. You like the ambiance there, man. It's nice. They got murals all there and then they got it's like Christmas all year long.
Yeah.
Speaking of Christmas, I got a Bone Thugs and Harmony Christmas tree that stays there all year long because in 2017 the city of San Antonio decided to move the major Christmas tree from the Alamo to Travis Park, right? And there wasn't going to be the big ass Christmas tree that year. So what I did was I grabbed a little ass Christmas tree, 18-inch Christmas tree, and put it in front of the Alamo that year. And people freaked out. They were like, "What the fuck is this? Budget cuts!" And it was fun because I was the one who did that. It went viral for a little bit. I was on the news and this and that. So the little trees is a resemblance that it doesn't matter how small it's the impact of what it does. And now till this year, I go out there and I'll still put a little Christmas tree in front of the Alamo, and it's just one of those things. Yeah. Tradition with you. That's where I was going with that story. What's tradition that traditions you have in your household, like things that y'all do for your people during the holidays throughout the year? How you like to celebrate your birthday, stuff like that.
It just depends. We change it up all the time. But one thing we always do is we just birthdays or whatever it is. We always we let it throw barbecues like for the family. You know what I'm saying? Like we'll throw a barbecue and just invite our family over, like whoever, family, friends. Most
Let's get the mic a little closer.
Hello?
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
most
hear
of the
you a little
time,
better.
most of the time, shit, man, we just go fishing, bro. We just escape and just go fishing. I love
That's
to go
nice,
fishing.
relaxing.
Yeah, that's relaxing. I get to leave away. I do like that's my second home. You know what I'm saying? Like I get away, I can coast that. I can get my mind together. I can clear my mind. I can even write my music on a whole other page, on the other page. You know what I'm saying? I just get my me time.
That's like you're out there and you hear the water,
everything.
Just that, yeah, the birds, yeah, everything.
Not even that. I hear myself. I hear myself think. You know what I'm saying? I can hear myself think when I throw that fishing pole out there, and I'm waiting for that. It helps me build my patience back right. It helps me think, pull myself together, because I can talk to myself and really lay down me. You know what I mean?
Thank you. That helped me right now
as far as
because
when I'm like, as far as life and in my music, like where am I going? What am I doing? Because sometimes I be moving so fast and so much, and I work. So with this music so much, bro, that I don't really see like I don't really see what I like the success that's coming on. I don't really see the payment of that I'm getting. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when people start saying like, "Hey, bro, like you one of the hottest in the city," or "You this, and they come telling me these compliments, and it's like, nah, I'm like, make it off the gas. Like I blow it off because I don't see that my work is paying off the way it is because I'm so busy grinding. You know what I mean? But when I go fishing or when I go anywhere where I can get together my thoughts and talk to myself, I actually sit there and really sit back and see where I'm going and be like, damn, this is where I started at, this is where I'm going at, this is what's happening, and this is who I'm rubbing elbows with and where I'm at, like when I'm and who I'm doing songs and shit with. It's like damn, boy, you actually doing something, like you really get in the game, like you really here, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes I get so lost in my work, bro, that I don't realize this.
I feel you.
People tell me I don't understand. I think it's a game.
Yeah, or it's like the whole like where you actually realize, well, you maybe have realized it already, but you're like, damn, so this is what it's like,
Yeah.
you know, and then you just
you know what's
do your
crazy,
thing
bro?
all the time.
People say, man, we see, and this is just it's not being cocky. It's just me telling the truth. You know what I mean? Like people always tell me, like, hey, bro, we see you working, like you stay doing this, and I just to be honest with you, man, like seriously, I haven't even really started working, bro. Like I only like when y'all see me like that, I'm just chilling. When I'm doing shit like that, I'm just chilling. Like people see me on Facebook, they see me in the studios, or I really just out of the blue, I come out with shit on my head. Like I can be talking to you right now, something pop in my head, and like,
I got a studio over there, bro. We can drop a track right now.
Shit, that's how I am. But bro, I'm just stay working, bro. I stay grinding with this shit, bro.
Yeah,
but
just moving.
Yeah, but I'm not, and it's like I'm not even really haven't really got started yet. To be honest,
The whole BNO.
Boss niggas only. Boss
niggas only.
Boss niggas only. Business. Boss negotiations only.
So you gotta have your own thing.
Yeah, you gotta have your own shit. Especially when you're in the game, man, in this restaurant music, you gotta have your merch when you know what I'm saying? You gotta dish money out and you gotta get money coming in. You know what I'm saying? On the way you're gonna get money coming in is you gotta put it into it. You know what I'm saying? And that's for real. Yeah, you gotta put money in your craft, man, no matter what. Yeah. And nobody gonna give you a handout for that. I feel you on that.
Speaking of for real, I don't know watch this music, but my good sir right here he does. So we're gonna go ahead and let that play for a bit.
I don't think everybody gonna be able to hear you. You can just drop the beat. You got the beat on that motherfucker. I love that shit. Is it on there? Where's it on YouTube?
I'm on YouTube, yeah. Yeah, that's what's on.
Yeah, okay. Black, you know what time it is when motherfuckers be in dice with them, man. Another dice photo of your next. Bitch, I'm about whatever you're talking about. Yeah, you know how I'm rocking. I'm shooting shit like some rockets. It's the Louis V. Joggers. We whipping Maseratis. Hey, the one with the brown guys. Ran me like 80 racks. Shit, I'm going out like. Now I can't stop like. Look at these deals. Calling my phone now. I'm in my zone now. What they talking about, they on their own now. I was a plug for them, Georgia. Now watch how they phone die. Look at these stones now. They might have you stuck, lost and zoned out. I'm telling no lies. I'm in the spot, sleep with the dough line. Check out my yellow dog. I swear it's exotic. I call it little Goldie line. I don't make me spaz out. You know that I'm strapped and I'm quick to fast out. I see the fast right. That's why I be clean and look like I cash out. I'm on the ass now. Foot on the neck like it's on the gas now. Running my bag, that's why they be saying they hands in their pants. Plus you was saying something. Now that I'm here, now you ain't saying nothing. Running with road runners. We chasing lions and tigers and bears.
In that one part, right there in the studio where y'all have the guitars and stuff like that. Would you ever do like a rock?
Yeah, for sure.
Like a rock something?
I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
like what are your music influences?
My goal, bro, and I'm gonna be real, like my goal right now is like two people that really motivate me with this rap music. Well, I'm gonna say three people. These are my three people that motivate me and really just drive me to go like absolutely crazy, and that give me the drive for this shit. First is Lil Wayne off Rip. Second is Lil Baby. Third is Young Dolph, man. Like them three right there, them niggas right there was on they on a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the music wise and business wise. You know, business wise. Because at the end of the day, you gotta look at it. Them niggas really come from the streets. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas really was out here really in the streets in the mud. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with them on that level, and I really see how they prosper and really doing their shit. And believe it or not, some of them niggas steps I done took and they got me to where I'm right here and you know what I'm saying, rubbing elbows with people like I said. I'll just be like, well, obviously they blueprint was alright. It's alright. I know how to put my leadership down and follow the right person if you're trying to take me the right way. You know what I mean?
I feel you on that. That's what's up. I like that. So when you record, do you have a certain method that you do, or do you freestyle stuff? Like what's
Man, to be honest, bro,
like we're talking about how you like to go fishing and it helps you with yourself, but when you're actually there, bam, whether it's something that you do on your own, like let's say you have your own studio, or if you go to a bigger studio, or they'll say a professional studio, like
it don't matter what
like so like what's your thing, like what do you do to get you like in that mindset where you're gonna be like, all right, it's go time? Or I already know the answer, but for you it's always go time.
Yeah, I just smoke my weed and get my drink, and then I just go in there, bro. Like sometimes it depends. Like I say, it's the beat. It's the beat. To me. It's always the beat to me. Like whatever beat it is, it gotta move me. If it don't move me, then it's it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? But for me, when I'm doing a track and it's actually my track and I'm gonna go in, that beat gonna have you off the rip. And the beat talk to me, bro. Like the beat be on some other shit. And I feel it, bro. And I get in that zone and I just take off.
What if you don't have a beat?
Acapella?
Yeah. And you create your own little melodies.
You gotta understand that's where I come from.
Yeah.
You gotta remember
let's hear something acapella, one of your tracks.
Acapella?
Yeah.
One of my tracks?
Yeah. Can we get
let me see.
Just something, one of your verses that right now I'll put these earphones on so I can hear this. Black Mexico.
A track that's already ready though?
That's already on your whatever.
My YouTube, yeah. I say, I got the streets in the headlock. Extenders, they know like some dreadlocks. All of my Dracos got red dots. If you play peekaboo, you get headshot. Don't be talking too loud. I heard the feds. I think they heard about how I just cashed that. In that brand new Bugatti, I crashed that. I was going off that drink when I passed that. See, you know, let me tell you about. See, I gotta remember. I ain't been hit that on so long. I got these new ones. You know what I'm
saying? You're good, bro. I do that a lot, and I always like. I want like because when you perform it, it's different when you're sitting down.
Yeah.
You're on a podcast, bro. And I know you still get into it.
One of the songs I just told you.
And then that's one of the songs I just played right now.
Nah, that's not one.
That wasn't. No, not this one. Not this one. Well, yeah. That one was.
See, I could have said that. That's easy because I say that one. Like when you got so many songs, bro. Yeah. And you go back to one of your old ones, you don't do it no more like the way you used to. Shit, it'd be hard to think about it. You got so many other songs in your mind. You know what I'm saying?
When you first created your first song, like, how was that for you? Because I always wanted to create music ever since I was young. I went to Sam. I met a few people and never created anything. Yeah. But I kept writing, even 20 years later. I want to make an EP.
My first song, how I felt.
Yeah.
Like that one actually was like.
When they actually recorded it, and then you were like, damn, that's my baby right there.
The one that actually was the first song was it's a song called Yes right there. Yeah. And man, when I actually recorded that, bro, shit, I played that motherfucker probably about 1 million times in one day. You know what I'm saying? For real, like, cause I was like, damn, like I actually went in there and really did something that everybody was like, man, you need to stop playing around and go in there. And when I went in there and it sounded like that, I was like, oh yeah, I'm really sounding like something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. It was live though, bro. I felt like, oh yeah, but that song really inspired me and motivated me to be like, oh yeah, I can see.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Let's go. Live in the BoneZone with Black Mexico. We're on podcast. I don't know the rights to this music, but my good sir right here, Black Mexico, he most definitely does. Yeah. We're gonna let it play for Oh. What do we got going on?
And got some more keys? Huh?
Yeah.
That's like a little clip in it.
Yeah, to like the intro. Now all of a sudden, ain't that something that you're not online all day, and then when you get online, damn, that's like what the fuck?
I don't even know why. I feel like
No, we got it. We'll be all right. We are live, you know. We take, we don't edit. We just go with it.
yeah,
Got to.
yeah. We get the pounds with extra. We got that work, go stretch. Look at this drink, it's active. Want you a folk, you out of there. I'm in the game of scholarship. I stay in this animal scholarship. I stay in this animal scholarship. I stay in this animal scholarship. We get the pounds with extra. We got that work, no stretch. Look at this drink, it's active. Want you a folk, you out of there. I'm in the game of scholarship. I stay in this animal scholarship. I stay in this animal scholarship. I stay in this animal scholarship. Yeah. I put D-Ho on everything. Look at my sonny and ball man. We out the jungle like Tarzan. Play with that Draco with both hands. Killing this shit like I'm coldest. You could admit I'm the coldest. Yeah, I'm the shit and you know this. Y'all get no way to control this. They say they loving my style. She said she digging my swag. Louis V all on my ass. You should come check out the tag. They say they loving my style. She said she digging my swag. Louis V all on my ass. You should come check out the tag. Yeah.
It's always the kitchen. It's always the kitchen. We talked a little bit about food. He said menu though, right? But what about when you do your thing? When you you have a certain dish that you like to whip up that you're good for? You like a signature? Like let's say if somebody opened a restaurant and they wanted something from you. That way they can put, they can put the black, it could be the Black Mexico into the blank, like the Black Mexico sandwich, like a pizza, like a burger. Like, what would your thing be, bro?
Yeah,
all right.
My thing would probably be
I can tell you what I think would be cool. Like a quesadilla. All right, maybe like with like the.
I would say if it was gonna be something like that, I would say something like enchiladas.
Enchiladas is cool.
Like a certain enchilada.
Like, you ever had brisket enchiladas?
Nah.
Man, you got to do brisket enchiladas.
I had brisket pizza though. Brisket pizza from Big Lou's.
Oh, okay. I haven't been to Big Lou's in a long time. Yeah. I like pizza, man. Pizza's good. I like to go to Guermo's. You ever heard of Guermo's? You should try it, bro. It's gonna change your life.
It's gonna change your life.
618 McCullough. Unofficial sponsor for this live. Guermo's Italian Deli. And they also got one on Austin Street over there, like off of Broadway. It's cool. They're known for their spinach and bow tie pasta salad. It's nice. So we'll talk about food. We talked a little bit about music, and besides, let's say, the music and being a young entrepreneur, what are some other things that we should be looking out for? I know a lot of people don't like to be telling people what their next moves are and stuff, but some people it helps them, like motivates them.
What do you mean, like far as like music, or just if I got anything outside of music?
Yeah, anything outside of music, like in your acting, you ever see yourself doing like any type of comedy things, or just doing modeling or something? Like, you never know. You can.
I haven't really thought about far as like on that level.
Yeah.
I can see some acting, yeah. I
Yeah,
can see that.
that's what's up.
But other than that, nah, I really just been I'm just full time grind with this music, man. And you know, when the time comes for that, then it's cool. But right now, my mind
Be there.
yeah, my mind just set right now, set on this right now. 'Cause I gotta get here first before I can even think about something else. You know what I mean? So I just want to tackle one goal at a time.
Knock it out.
Yeah, I don't want to put too much weight on my. You know what I'm saying?
Bet. So like whenever they say like this person is up next.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
up next. I'm up next. I can tell you that.
yeah.
Now I say it with confidence because the city and the streets say it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm up
Because
next.
we want the smoke.
I want
We're gonna bring it.
bring it.
And I endorse that definitely. So when you get like you have merch, right? Like flyers and stuff, come through, man, come back through, and I'll definitely put them up on the BoneZone. You know, like I have like the Way You Ask podcast, Corey Cat. I like to support, local. We got some Gorilla Drank, and like to show love, Double Cup Kings and Exotic Pop and all that good stuff. Everything we do here. It's all about love, live in the BoneZone.
What size? You got what size is your girl? What size you wear? Shirt.
Probably like a medium. Yeah,
I
probably
got one too. I'm gonna leave one here for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So y'all can have it however you want to do it. Thank you.
Appreciate that. Yeah, we get some artists. You don't do CDs, right? Like,
nah, but I'm gonna get some.
Get some printed. That way I can do something like you see the way I did the plaques with the and that way when I make your frame, I'll have something already that's legit from you. Yeah, we'll get that merch. Yeah, definitely. We are gonna be hitting you with the deuce apple juice because we gotta hit the streets. You got the merch right there. We're gonna definitely do that. So what do we got? BNO. Can I get you at your Cash App?
Cash App?
Yeah.
Yeah, just put the Kid Boogie.
Let's see. I'll get that right now on that. But Kid Boogie, Cash App Kid Boogie. We got that. All right. Medium. Bam. So we got that. We're gonna take care of this. We're gonna hit you with that deuce right now. My good sir, I appreciate you for being on with me, man. It was fun. I'm gonna definitely share this all week. Hell, tomorrow, King San, King San. Yeah. Tomorrow he's gonna be on for another episode of 210 Live. We got you. Now we got King San tomorrow. He actually just confirmed earlier today, so that's gonna be fun. So yeah, man, appreciate you very much. Deuce, apple juice. We're gonna press this in button right here and let that go. Huh?
We're off on all of them. I feel like we didn't ask too many, like go deep into questions.